What is this ridiculous? Get your hand
It is
off
so
of your
bright in here.
Allison. This is just called good lighting.
No,
This
it's
is what a real
too
podcast
bright.
studio is like.
This is terrible. My light eyes can't handle this.
Well, who picked out the light?
You, I mean, technically you did because I said turn off some of these and you were like, no.
No, I meant who picked the light for the room.
I mean, I did, but you don't need to have all three of these on at one time.
They need to be on. They look great. Move your hand. You look fantastic.
I can't see.
She's moody.
She's moody.
She looks good in green. And surprisingly, I am not talking about Allie. We painted my office.
That was a really great use of the royal we. I did not paint anything in
Allie
here.
didn't paint anything in here. But she did pick out the color.
I picked out the color. So really, this
and
wouldn't have happened.
This awesome rug that you can't even see. But
you can see like a little snippet of it right there.
Once we turn the light off and I get some pictures during the daytime, this office is going to be a soda.
It's going to be so
It looks
good.
so good already. This green, moody background is fantastic.
It's a good color.
It is a fantastic color. You crushed it.
Thank you. My vision's not done yet in here.
I'm really glad that I'm sleeping with my designer.
You're welcome.
The boys' room
The boys' room
is
also.
this close. It's
It's
this
real
close.
I've just
I
got to
the
get with my
trim.
contractor about some trim and some touch.
The trim's done. The trim's done. Well, that's not true. I gotta do corner trim.
You got to do corner
Gotta do
trim.
corner trim. Then I have to.
Do some touch-up paint.
I gotta do spackle everything first.
Oh, we got to
And
spackle
then after
everything.
things are spackled, then they will be
touch-up
painted, and then we're done.
And then we have to rearrange a few
That's
pieces
not my
of
problem.
furniture.
I don't care about rearranging furniture.
I need to find a better
The
nightstand
construction will be
situation.
done, and that's all that I care about.
Okay. Neato.
The rearranging.
You also have to paint the blinds, like the plantation shutters.
I don't know if any of you have ever painted or had to deal with plantation shutters. They're the worst. I cannot stand them. They look so good.
They look amazing.
They look amazing, but having to paint them is a nightmare. But I gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Gotta do it.
Or we just take them off and...
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I like them. I really like these plantation shutters. I just need to actually just pull them off the walls, put them outside, use a sprayer. All done. Easy peasy.
Interesting.
We'll see. I don't know if it'll be that easy. I got to get the sprayer working in the first place, but
Yeah.
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
This is episode.
You still didn't check.
This is episode 5.
I thought I saw panic in your eyes. Dang it.
I just made up a number. We're going to find out if it's right or not.
You
This
still
is-
don't know.
This is episode 5 of the No One Asked Us podcast.
You didn't even know the name.
It's not true. I knew the name.
You
It's a
panicked.
dramatic pause.
Mm-mm.
The No One Asked Us podcast. My name is Will. This is my lovely wife, Allison. And today we're going through the memory box. Let's do it.
This is bad.
So dramatic. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Mambo number 5.
Classic. This is the memory box.
This holds our entire
This is
life.
the box of memories. It started much smaller.
Sure
It
did.
was this cute little Target flower box that was,
Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
Get your stores right.
You know, it was like 6 inches by like 9 inches. It was bitty.
Because they all care.
Anyway, Allison,
That'll
maybe
be on the test at the end of this episode.
maybe some people like detail.
Wow.
They don't like to just, gloss over everything in life.
Okay.
And they want
whatever.
context. It was this little green
Okay.
flower box when it was just me and Allie. And then we had kids. And the box ballooned because then we started saving a bunch of kids' stuff as well.
I also feel like we've been together for a while, and
We-
thus the box was going to grow just because, I don't know.
Details.
Marriage.
Details. So, what we are going to do this episode is, I haven't even told Allie what I had in mind.
No, you sure did
the
it.
way that I'm thinking about this.
He never does.
The way I'm thinking about this is that we will just take turns.
Okay.
So, I'm going to open the box. I'm going to find something within
Okay.
that I want to tell everyone about.
Okay.
And then you get the box and you pick
Okay.
something.
Okay.
And then we will probably have time to do probably 2 each if I had to
Yeah.
make a guess. Because I want ice cream. And there's way too many things in this box. There
And
might
I
be
want
like
my
a
electric blanket.
facts. Grandma wants her electric blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Those, I think that may have been, I don't know if I can ever top that as a present.
Probably not.
Like, I know I got you a nice ring to get married, but I'm pretty sure you love that electric blanket more.
Definitely. If it came down to the engagement ring, wedding band situation, or the electric blanket wins always. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I guess I just
Oh, okay.
okay.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
rustle through here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hand you my microphone for a second.
You really didn't think this through.
I didn't think this through, because I need 2 hands to do this. That one's not mine to share, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
This one's fun. This is not what I'm gonna do, but this is like a little.
Then you can't do it. Nope.
I can. I'm gonna do a couple
No.
quickies. This is just like a book of like Polaroids that we took when we were first dating.
That should count as one.
That should count as one, but it doesn't. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about all of these, but we save all of our.
That has to be one. Is this one? You can't keep doing quickies. See,
There's
this is
some-
the flawed
It's
system.
not a flawed system. We keep all of our mini golf.
You're just going through it.
I'm not just going
Yeah,
through it. I'm
that is
finding-
exactly what you're
I'm
doing.
finding a good one. All right, this is mine.
Okay.
This is what I'm going to pick to talk about.
Okay, then talk about it. Sorry.
And then this is the other one that. Is this the other one?
No.
that one's yours. Where's the one? No, I have. Yep. Alright, I'm just thinking through, just observing the box. It's one of those things where when you open the box and you start looking through the box, suddenly everything is what you want to talk about. It's
This is
a
why
great
you,
box
I don't
of
know,
memories.
plan.
Planning is for people
Tread
who are
lightly.
not me.
Okay.
All right. I'll put the box down.
Thank you for the play-by-play. What is that?
This right here is
mine?
the ticket.
Sweat.
Is the ticket to the Avett Brothers. And this right here,
Which Avett Brothers concert?
the one that matters.
Oh, okay.
We went to 2. So we went to one at this outdoor amphitheater in the city that shall not be named in Alabama. And it was good. It was a good concert, but it was very cold.
It was for April.
Yeah, it was
real
like
cold.
And we did not plan for it to be like cold. And I remember
not
we
check the
we
weather.
left early because we were too cold.
I was freezing.
You were freezing, and so we just kind of left early because it was outside.
Mm-hmm.
Also fun. Ran into my ex at that concert, and by fun I mean not fun. That was, let me tell you, how long had we been dating? Like
we
just
had,
a couple months.
We had just gotten engaged a couple months before.
When we went to the amphitheater one.
That was in April. You
You're
proposed
right.
in February.
You're right. So I just got engaged, and the only other I would say serious-ish girlfriend that I had, I ran into, and
Things didn't end well between us.
they didn't end well, and Allie was not a fan, and
Okay.
not of her, but just of
just
like
in general.
there being another girl that I was serious with. And then I had to go back to my newly engaged girlfriend, my fiance, and say, "Hey, you'll never guess who I ran into."
Guess who's here? It's
Oh,
fine. I mean, I really
goodness.
wasn't worried.
It
It's
was
like,
just-
shall I go show her my ring?
I know. Allie was like, "Come show. Let me go see her."
No.
Anyway, that was not the good one. The ticket that I wanted to bring out was the one in is it called, the concert hall? The BJCC concert hall. It was this indoor. It was like what you would classically think of as like a concert hall, like the
Appropriately
what
named.
kind of seat what would you say that fabric is, where it's like the
Like velvet?
velvet, like red velvet seats, like full on like mezzanine, little like side alcove type thing, like a really ornate concert hall. And everyone sat down for
great.
most of the
It was
concert.
wonderful.
And it was,
to just
and that's
sit.
exactly what it needed to be for the Avett Brothers. If you know who the Avett Brothers are, if you don't, why are you listening to this
Then you
podcast? You can,
can
leave.
leave.
And it was by
You're
far,
not welcome here. Just kidding. You're always welcome. But
it was the best concert that we have been to, and I'm not gonna say we'll ever go to,
I don't know,
but
probably.
but it was by far one of my most favorite concerts. Only because, one, it was fantastic. We got to sit, and it was Avett Brothers, and it was great. But two, it's probably the last concert we went to where you have not been sick.
That's so true. Either I've been sick, or we had one concert we were going to where the lead singer
Yeah,
was
the lead
sick,
singer
and they
got
had
sick,
to
and they had to
cancel, or they rescheduled it. We couldn't go because I was
pregnant.
like due that week, pregnant. Yeah,
It was a good one.
it was a good one.
That's mine.
Okay.
Avett Brothers Concert Hall. Fantastic concert.
Wonderful. Okay.
The box for you, my lady.
Thank you, my lord. Are you gonna hold my mic?
Yes, I am going to hold your mic for you.
Okay. Ta-da! Watch me efficiently go to the one piece I'm going to show because I knew
It's
what I was
because you had all this time to think while I was meandering through the box.
Nope.
You're welcome for meandering, so you had time to.
Nope. This isn't it. Hang on.
That's that.
Really?
Also, have
That's
you noticed how this light keeps like flickering
Yeah.
brighter and not brighter?
Probably because the guy.
This light is sketcho. Not
put
the
it in.
not the light itself. The light is great. But I'm thinking that light bulb is sketcho.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. You know when you've done so many incredibly sweet things for your wife, you don't know which one she's pulling out this time.
Okay. So, spoiler alert. I don't even know if this has ever been said on said show that all 4 people watch, but Will and I we knew each other when we were both in high school.
Yeah, we went to a summer camp
We went
together.
to a summer camp together. He did a year of school in Florida while I was still in high school. After his year in Florida, he went to Auburn. That was my freshman year at Auburn. We did not start dating until
like a month before I
graduate from college, due to me dating somebody else, Will dating other people.
Mm-hmm.
We were just friends. So we did not start dating until literally Will graduates in
bitter end.
a couple weeks and moves
Right.
to Birmingham for his job. So our relationship was by nature fast tracked, I guess you could say.
I want to be very honest here. I think even if I was going to be at Auburn for another year, our relationship would have been fast tracked because
we just
knew.
We just kind of knew. I was like, yeah, this is it. So mine that I'm going to share, I am not much for sentimental things, I would say. Like, I'm not a... I guess, like, while we were dating, I was not,
Allie's
like,
not
my love...
much for pomp and circumstance, I think is the right way to phrase it.
Yeah.
Because your love language is words of affirmation.
It definitely
So
is.
you do love
Yes.
sentimental. You do love meaningful.
Yes.
What you don't like is when those things overlap with other people knowing that they happened when they're happening. You don't like pomp and circumstance.
That.
But you do love romance.
That.
You do love sentimental. You do love
Yes.
meaningful.
Yes.
Just don't let anybody know when it's happening.
Yeah, that just is, it's my business, not anybody else's.
Until
Yes.
this podcast episode where we're making it everyone's
Yeah, and
business.
also, I'm going to be really honest. I'm starting to not feel
It's okay. We're doing
wonderful
it.
about sharing this.
Why?
I don't know. It's
Why?
just,
You're allowed to tell everyone.
it's the pomp and circumstance of it. I'm like, I
It's
don't
not
know.
pomp. We have 4 listeners. No circumstance.
This is true. Okay. So Will and I had only been dating at this point like 2 months via the date on the letter. In that 2 month span, you had already told me that you loved me and that I loved you.
It's very important to tell
Very
your girlfriend
important.
she loves you
I did not tell Will I loved him.
the first time.
He told me that I loved him. Anywho,
We can come back to that story another
so
time.
we're visiting his parents in Athens, and it was like our couple week, like we had just been dating for a little bit, and he slides this bag and this envelope with something in it under my door in Athens. And it's like, I love that it says reading and opening of the content could cause extreme feeling of sickness and the need to throw up, because he knew that I would low-key hate this whole showboat incident.
Yeah.
But he wrote just like a really nice letter, and he had taken the time, I don't know when, to just carve this little wooden heart.
Every
don't know.
night
So it was just
for
like
a couple weeks.
the first time somebody had like gone out of their way to show like, I'm super serious, which I think we both already knew at that point we were super serious. But I don't know, this little wooden heart
You know what's so funny? I think back.
just means so much to me.
I think back to that little wooden heart, and when I was trying to make it in my tiny little apartment in Birmingham.
Yeah.
With like 4 tools. Like I had just graduated college.
Kind of sounds like prison.
Me and my prison shank, my file that I
Your
got
love shift?
in my love shift.
was-
It was the file actually you got in those red velvet cupcakes you made me for my birthday.
What?
It's a prison thing. Like you give people a file in a birthday cake or something, and they can file the bars.
I got it.
But yeah, no, I had like 4 tools. I just graduated college. I didn't have like a workshop or anything set up, but I had like a little saw and a file, and I just
So I woke up that morning
carved that
with this
thing.
little bag under my door, slid under my door with a
Let me tell you,
with a really nice letter. Will used to write me a lot of letters.
I did used to write a lot of letters. We used to be long distance.
Ish.
For ish. Allison, we lived in different cities. That's long distance.
We didn't live in different states or
It
different
doesn't
countries.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Anywho.
Long distance is when you don't see the person every day.
Okay. But he wrote me a really sweet letter, and he carved this like wooden heart. Yeah.
Oh, I had a train of thought and then I lost it.
Imagine that.
Oh, yes. Here's what my train of thought was. I remember vividly feeling sick to my stomach sliding that under your door. Because I cannot tell you how much I could, like, I never, ever, ever want to have to, like, worry about dating again in my entire life. Like, it is so nice being married to the person that you want to be with for your entire life and who you are both going to die together one day so that neither one of you is stuck being alone again.
Yeah.
Because that, like, nervousness of, like, oh, is she going to like this? Like, is she going to think it's weird? Like, I literally
Yes.
wrote on the front of
No,
it, like, this is going to make you want to barf.
Yeah.
But, like, I did it anyway. And it was just, oh.
It was really nice.
And now it's just like every day I could say whatever I want and know that like you love me.
Still want to barf. I'm just kidding.
True.
Okay.
But it's just great. It's just great.
Tag
I
you're
love
it.
All right, tag I'm it. And I'm going to pull out my sentimental one.
Oh, no.
Yup.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let him know.
Yes. Surprise.
No.
I hate to ruin
I've crafted a perfect image.
I hate to ruin the persona that you have so carefully crafted.
I really have.
And also,
Dadgummit.
I think they're spread
They
everywhere.
are spread out, so just get like one.
No,
Not that one.
we're going to get...
No. Also, other things have made their way into this box that I deem they shouldn't be here.
This has kind of become a catch-all for all the kids stuff, too. We've got, like, all the kids' like, their first passies.
It's gonna make me cry.
Where are the rest of them? There's a bunch of them somewhere.
A couple already.
Man, look at this.
I know.
The ping pong ball from Colorado.
Oh, my word, Will.
Look, if we're only sharing 4 things, then I'm not going to shy away from, like...
Then we're not only sharing
bringing
4,
out a
you
couple...
dodo.
Not pulling that one out.
Please don't. As you try
I
to
didn't.
pull it out.
I didn't try to pull it out. I just tried to bring it up enough to where you could see it.
I know what it is.
Allie, there's like 7 more of these. Where did they go?
I don't know.
Oh, there they are. Ha ha ha. There's more. I know there's at least one more. There we go. All right. We'll start there.
Okay. That gets the point across.
It does get the point across. All right. Ooh, let me get this back in there.
Okay.
That is...
Well,
Should we
stop.
talk about...
No, we're not doing that.
So many Easter eggs in this one for anyone paying attention. All right.
Also, here to say nothing bad.
Do what?
Nothing weird. You're like,
What?
so many Easter eggs. I'm like, nothing bad, nothing weird.
I don't know. Children's teeth is kind of weird, Allison.
Stop. Shh. What if one of them wakes up?
True. They can't know. All right. No, I got
You're
it.
not going to read them, so.
I'm not going to read the whole letters.
No,
but
you're not going to read any of them.
Incorrect.
You don't read any of them. I
I'm
didn't.
not reading the interior, but I am going to read the outside just like
Oh, okay.
you did.
That's fine.
Because that's the best
Okay. I got it. Yeah.
the best part.
I
All
sign
right.
off on that.
So, when me and Allie started dating, I had already signed up to go on a mission trip to Honduras. The end of July, start of August. And after that point, I started dating Allie. And then I realized I'm about to be gone for 2 weeks.
With like
To like another country.
no communication.
Yeah, very, very hard. Like, didn't know if we would be able to communicate at all. We literally talked at that point in our relationship. Like, we were texting, talking, calling on the phone, like, constantly. And I remember you giving me something right before I left and said, "Don't open it till you get there." Not because it needed to be some big secret, but because Allie didn't want to be around when I realized what it was.
Yeah,
Because
I
Allie
was about to say,
cannot.
'cause
Allie can't handle like sentimental, sweet, like witnessing someone. Like
it's awful.
like when she does something sweet, she doesn't like being around to get the attention for
I
it.
hate it. I don't
It's
just
so
let me
funny.
just.
It is so funny. Allie could literally just crawl into a hole and be fine. But anyway, so I get down to Honduras and I open the thing that she got me, and she had written me a bunch of envelopes. And inside of each envelope was like a note that she had written, and they all had like different little things on the front. So this one says, "Open when you miss me." So I opened that immediately. And I read the letter inside. And they were very, very, very sweet letters, and I loved them so much. So that one was "Open when you miss me." This one was "Open when you need words of encouragement." Open when you need a good laugh. It was probably her making fun of me.
I think it was.
If I remember correctly.
I think it's like 90%.
It is
just like
90%
absolutely
a roast.
roasting
Yeah,
you.
100%. I should read it just to like for everybody, because I guarantee it is. And then this one says, "Open when you give your devotional," because it was a mission trip. So of course I was going to be giving a devotional. And then I was going to be gone on my birthday. And so she said, August 4th, happy birthday.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there was at least one more.
I think there were like one or two more.
And they all say something like that on the front, whereas like open win, this. And they were incredible. They were like, we already knew we were getting married because I had already got a ring by that point, but like that just like locked it down for sure. It was incredible. This is like one of my all-time favorite. Like I still think about this all the time that you did that for me.
And to be abundantly clear, I have not done anything like that since.
And also to be abundantly clear, I don't write big long letters anymore either. So
I know.
It's all good.
Okay. Thank you, sir. This will be my final one.
We show our love in other ways, like electric blankets for your body when it's cold and decrepit.
Heck yeah, dude.
I'm very curious what you're going to pull out this time. I think you should just do that one super quick. You don't have to like...
This has nothing to do with
It doesn't have to be... This isn't an episode just about us. This is just an episode about like our memory box. And I think that's a really good one. You don't have to talk a lot about it, but hold it up and tell people what it is.
You don't get to tell me what to do.
Fine. Then before the show's over, I'm going to tell everyone what it is. Because I think it's awesome.
I'm out of things. I'm just kidding.
That's
All
a
right.
bold-faced lie. That one's a fun one. That's a good one. I like this.
I know what I'm doing, man.
We have our first ultrasound when we found out about Palmer.
I have like tons of them.
We do have a ton of ultrasounds, but the one I'm looking at is like the first one.
Okay, I don't think these are all of them. But I get
They're definitely not, but it'll definitely get the point across.
Oh, there's Palmer.
Sweet tea.
Okay. Alrighty. So, we didn't mean to have a tradition, but it just kind of happened.
It just kind of happened.
Just kind of happened.
We love, man, there's nothing better than a tradition that is a tradition just because you did it once and thought,
and we're like,
I guess we'll
let's
do it again.
So in my first Birmingham, my only Birmingham apartment, I moved to Birmingham a month before we got engaged, and I just did a semester there for my student teaching.
Right. You were teaching at a elementary school up there as part of college.
So that was for my internship. Knowing long term I wasn't going to stay there, but that was like my first move / you lived in the apartment building next door.
It was the first time you ever lived
Like,
in a place on your own.
On my own.
Yeah.
So my first night after you helped me move into the apartment, we had a couple of root beers and we just ended up.
We just like went to a store and got like not like we purposefully were like, let's get a root beer that's like not A&W. Like
Yeah,
classic.
just like
just
something
find
else.
an interesting one.
We ended up with brownie root beer, and so we just had those, and it was like we had like pizza from the box and the root beer, and we kept the root beer tops, and then we moved into
When we got married.
we moved into our rental house,
Right.
and we got another
Did the
thing
same
of-
thing
did
again.
the
We
same
just
thing of
thought,
root
hey,
beer.
why not do that? That was fun.
We kept the tops, and then when we moved into
Our first
house
that we bought.
we bought root beer, kept the tops,
Did it again.
and then when we moved to this house,
Final house.
so we just I don't know these
I don't know,
little
it's just a fun little tradition.
these little root beer caps are such sweet, fun, like
It's so funny.
super exciting
Right.
moments.
It's also one of those things where it's like you forget that you did those.
Yeah.
You know, like that's why I love having this memory box is because it's so easy to forget how sweet I am. So I like to rifle through it Whenever I get
This
in
is
trouble
Will
and
trying
Allie
to be
doesn't
like,
remember how great her husband is, I'm just like, hey, why don't we
remember.
bring down the memory box tonight? Wouldn't that be so sweet? And then I just show her all the times that I was incredibly sweet.
Yeah.
And then it backfires and she says, wow, you were really sweet. What
What
happened?
happened? Why don't you do this? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, we're going to wrap the show up. But I want to do one more.
It's not yours to share.
Can I please? This is so good. You can say no and I won't.
I'll do it.
Okay, you do it.
Okay.
One more, because this is just too good. The people need to know.
Um,
This is like something that I aspire to.
my dad and I are super close, and some things we always talked about are like when we gave each other hugs, it's like we were giving each other hug seeds, and if you were low on hug seeds, then you just needed more hugs. And so the night of our rehearsal dinner, the night before I got married, people are giving their speeches and whatnot, and my dad gave like a prescription, like a little jar of hug seeds. And it says, take one per week for 1 year. And inside this jar are 52 little notes from my dad that I were to read one note a week for the first year of marriage. And some
They're
of
so
them
good, yeah.
are advice, some are inside jokes, Bible verses.
Never eat pizza after 6 p.m.
Six,
That one, 6:30.
I think it's 6 p.m.
6 p.m. That was a good one.
Just like little life tidbits and things like that. But yeah, I'll generally take this out once a year and just kind of read all of them because, this was something pretty big that, my dad did for me.
I
and
think it's incredible. And
it's something I hold dear.
I was going to say, it meant so much to you when you got it. I remember for the first year, you would religiously, you kept it on your nightstand.
On my
The
nightstand.
entire first year of our marriage. And you would take one out every week. And
Every
you'd read
Sunday.
it, and sometimes it'd make you cry. Sometimes it'd make you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I want to have that kind of relationship with my daughter.
This
when
is like
she's
one
older.
of those,
Yeah.
the house is on fire.
Grab
This
it.
is what Allie grabs.
Absolutely. Good thing we have it in a convenient box to grab all of the important memories.
Yeah.
All right. There's a lot more in there, obviously. You saw how big the box was, but we're not about to go through every little thing inside it.
No.
But that was a fun little stroll down memory lane.
Yeah. I like you most days.
Most days. Oh,
But I don't
being
like
married is
little
fun.
lights.
Allie, would you stop?
Oh, my head hurts. It's so bright.
Anyway, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to get some ice cream. What do you
Yeah.
think? Does that sound good?
I need you to edit my other podcast.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Allie's now stepping out on the podcast with her own podcast.
It's just
Did
me,
you come
myself,
up with a
and I.
name for it yet?
No.
You should come up with a name just
I
for
know.
fun.
But only one person hears it, so
I know,
it's not really a podcast.
It's for her master's program. One of her assignments. You can do like video or audio podcast type stuff.
So I'm just yapping.
So I got her set up on like the mic doing like an audio podcast. And she's just in here like a NPR style, just on the mic, dropping thoughts for your thoughts.
Thoughts.
Let's see how many of y'all get that reference.
For your thoughts. This is Allison.
Can you imagine if you did it just like that? Your professor would be like,
Ooh.
like, I don't know how they would react, like, because it's remote, so they don't really know how you sound. Would they know
I
it's
talk
a
on
joke?
the class meetings. So.
Oh, do you? I didn't know if you chatted or you
You
just
have
sit there
to.
and listen,
I mean, you have to like
participate.
participate. There's
It's like how
a,
they know that you're not just.
well, I mean, like they ask it's like an attendance thing,
Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh goodness, man, I'm tired.
Wow.
We're going to sleep.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody. Hope this light that just keeps flickering on and down and back up doesn't bother you too much, like it's bothering Allison apparently.
Yep. Bye.